Hey guys, so as we all know, there's been a whole lot of criticism concerning there's no turning back that Gaze Papa, featured Lawrence Oyor in. This song has been making a whole lot of waves. It has been trending number one on YouTube for some time now, hitting huge numbers even on the US Billboard chart. So, Frank Edwards is this kind of a person that really do not meddle into some topics that are discussed online. And even sometimes when he does, he doesn't do that outrightly. But I guess because of, that video that was trending yesterday concerning the pastor that was so much bashing, Gaze Baba and Lawrence Oyo so hard. Frank has to come out this time to speak, and this time he was so outright. This is what he had to say. He put up the picture of the pack for the No Turning Back to Gaze Baba featuring Lawrence Oyo. And then he says, how can someone have a problem with this song? How? I understand old time ways coming from a scripture union background, but if we continue that way, we will not win any soul in this generation. You all take it easy on us. And then he drops a white love emoji and, you know, prayer. Okay, so I just think that there's this thought in my head. Why do we not embrace change? I am not saying negative change this time around. I'm talking about positive change. Why is it that we are so religious and so rigid in our thoughts that we do not embrace change? We do not see that the world is changing, and so we have to have new ways to, bring people to Christendom. There are even some Christians that do not really like slow songs. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a review on some of the comments some persons dropped because of that pastor's video. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that, and it's going to be a long one, and I think that's why I'm going to be sharing my opinion. All right, guys.
I have also seen temptation that I don't know if I should. Yes, I'll say it publicly because I want you to know. I've seen temptation that if I had followed that route, I probably should have like 3 private jets by now. I've met people. I've seen people. Sir, I have been tempted. I've traveled. I've been tempted. I've seen opportunities. And these opportunities, it doesn't look like you want to do evil. That's why you have to be very careful. It doesn't look like you want to do evil because all they said to me, not even sign, just replace Jesus with God. That sounds okay, right? It sounds okay and simple. At that time, I was just starting. I went to South Africa to shoot my first music video. And I said, hey, you don't even sound like a Nigerian, but your reach is small. But then we have a global network. All right, but they said we can only distribute your music to a global audience if you remove Jesus and replace it with God, because the name Jesus will offend many people. So if you want to reach many people, you need to remove it. Put God. It still means the same thing. And if it means the same thing, leave the Jesus there now. Do you get what I'm saying? If it means the same thing, then leave Jesus there. And then the offer was mind-blowing for me at that time. I looked at it. I say, me that I'm a child of God, that speak in tongues, that I've been going to scripture union, I started to think, not true. Jesus, God. Hey, it's the same thing now, because God is the father of Jesus. So if I remove Jesus and put God, it's the same thing. So at some point, I really got confused because the offer was so great. Then I called my mom. She's not here today. She was here the other one. I said, Mommy, look at what's going on. These people said XYZ, XY. Immediately, she didn't even allow me to finish. My mom said, Ugo Chuku. When my mom calls you by your native name, just know that there's a problem. You see, and that time I was in South Africa, and my mom said, she literally passed in our car. Did you hear what I said? Even though it was not silpass I was wearing at that time. But she said I should remove my silpass and run. And, I took off my silpass and I ran. And that's what has saved me today. But when I did that, God said to me, because you did not fall for this temptation, He said, whatever these people promise you, I'll give you times 10 of it. I need you to see the root of what you're celebrating. So God said, because you did not bow to this, whatever these people promised you, I'll give you times 10 of it. I was saying, how will this be? How did you know what these people promised me at my age? And God just played his game. Pam, 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 pam. I met Don Moen. You see this God? It wasn't like I wrote Don Moen and say, hey, sir, come. I don't know his number. I don't know how to reach him. God did it somehow. I met Don Moen. And I met Don Moen. And it was Don Moen by himself that told me by himself, hey, I have all your songs on my phone. And he said to me, I said, anytime I see you, we have to do something together. I said, me? And that was the beginning of it all. I don't want to go deeper. But I just want to let you know today that what we are here, there was a time. I'm going to go back into my tweet of 2017. And I quote that tweet. I will bring it up again. I said that a time is coming. And this time I had released many albums. But God told me that a generation is coming that will be rugged, that will not understand religion. They are going to be crazy with their music. People will try to stop them, but they will be unstoppable. And pam 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 pam. There's Prince Emmanuel. Now you can understand why I told you what I told you the other day. Now it makes sense. But there's Prince Emmanuel. Pam 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 pam. There's Limo Blaze. Now the list is endless. And guess what? Pam 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 pam. There is you. Thank you very much. God bless you.